Alright, hello everyone who's watching these videos where I'm reading A Course in Miracles lessons. They are about to help you to train your mind, to remember the truth, to go through all these terrible things here which seem to happen in the world, and to remember the truth who you are. And for yesterday I was reading lesson number 68, that says that love holds no grievances. The work that this lesson asks to do is to picture all the people you hold grievances against, and you picture them in your mind, and you tell them that you would like to see them as your friend, and you would see them as your friend. You just tell them these words: I would see you as my friend. You also apply the same idea to the world, that I would see the world being kind to me. I would see the world to be loving to me. I see the world to be a good place for me, right? And because you are being created as love itself, so and love does not hold any grievances. Love holds no grievances. That was the work for yesterday, by the way. And picturing all the people who hurt you and telling them these words, in your mind, like, you know what, I would see you as my friend. To address the same idea to all the situations you can face, like, you know what, I would like to see world to be kind to me. I would like to see world to be loving to me. I would like to see world that it's been good to me, right? So that's the work for yesterday, and the work for today, lesson 69. Lesson 69 says, my grievances hide the light of the world in me. My grievances hide the light of the world in me. No one can look upon what your grievances conceal, because your grievances are hiding the light of the world in you. Everyone stands in darkness, and you beside him. But as the veil of your grievances is lifted, you are released with him. Share your salvation now with him who stood beside you when you were in hell. When you hold grievances, you are in hell. That's true. I can tell you for sure. He is your brother in the light of the world that saves you both. Today, let us make another real attempt to reach the light in you. Before we undertake this in our more extended practice period, let us devote several minutes to thinking about what we are trying to do. We are literally attempting to get in touch with the salvation of the world. We are trying to see past the veil of darkness that keeps it concealed. We are trying to see past the veil of darkness that keeps it concealed. We are trying to let the veil be lifted, and to see the tears of God's Son disappear in the sunlight. Let us begin our longer practice period today with the full realization that this is so, and with real determination to reach what is dearer to us than all else. Salvation is our only need. There is no other purpose here, and no other function to fulfill. Learning salvation is our only goal. Let us end the ancient search today by finding the light in us, and holding it up for everyone who searches with us to look upon and rejoice. Very quietly now, with your eyes closed, try to let go of all the content that generally occupies your consciousness. Let go of all the content that generally occupies your consciousness. Think of your mind as a vast circle, surrounded by a layer of heavy, dark clouds. You can see only the clouds because you seem to be standing outside the circle and quite apart from it. From where you stand, you can see no reason to believe there is a brilliant light hidden by the clouds. The clouds seem to be the only reality. They seem to be all there is to see. Therefore, you do not attempt to go through them and past them, which is the only way in which you would be really convinced of their lack of substance. We will make this attempt today. So we're actually about to go through that black clouds here, which is our mind, which seems to be the only truth. All these terrible negative things, they seem to be the only truth, for us. But now we are attempting to go through that dark clouds. After you have thought about the importance of what you are trying to do for yourself and the world, try to settle down in perfect stillness, remembering only how much you want to reach the light in you today. Now, determined to go past the clouds. Going through the clouds. Reach out and touch them in your mind. Brush them aside with your hand. Feel them resting on your cheeks and forehead and eyelids as you go through them. Go on. Clouds cannot stop you. When you are doing this in your mind, there can fear come, like telling you, you know what, you can get stuck. It's getting really terrible, believe me. But remember, you're not alone. You're not doing this alone. If you're doing the exercises properly, you will begin to feel a sense of being lifted up and carried ahead. Your little effort and small determination call on the power of the universe to help you, and God Himself will raise you from darkness into light. You are in accord with His will. You cannot fail because your will is His. Have confidence in your Father today, and be certain that He has heard you and answered you. You may not recognize His answer yet, but you can indeed be sure that it is given you and you will yet receive it. Try as you attempt to go through the clouds to the light to hold this confidence in your mind. Try to remember that you are at last joining your will to God's. Try to keep the thought clearly in mind that what you undertake with God must succeed. Then let the power of God work in you and through you, that His will and yours be done. In the shorter practice periods, which you will want to do as often as possible in view of the importance of today's idea to you and your happiness, remind yourself that your grievances are hiding the light of the world from your awareness. Remind yourself also that you are not searching for it alone, and that you do know where to look for it. Say then, my grievances hide the light of the world in me. I cannot see what I have hidden. Yet I want to let it be revealed to me for my salvation and the salvation of the world. Also be sure to tell yourself, if I hold this grievance, the light of the world will be hidden from me. If you are tempted to hold anything against anyone today. So the lesson for yesterday was like picturing everyone and everything around you and addressing this idea to all of them, like, I would see you as my friend. I would see you as my friend, even toward the world, right? I would see you as my friend. Today, we are actually picturing our mind, yeah, like a circle with dark clouds, which cannot stop you. You go through those clouds and you remember that you are not doing this alone. I was actually picturing this in my mind that Jay was actually not just holding my hand, I just hit my hand on his chest and I was going through all those dark clouds of my mind. And eventually, when we reached the light and I opened my eyes and I could see that light. And while we were going through all those dark clouds, I could even feel the touch of them on my face, on my body. And yeah, but it never stops you, by the way. You can brush it away with your hand. And yeah, it's nothing. It cannot stop you. It seems to be like a really heavy, concrete wall you cannot go through. Actually, it's not. It just can look like that, but it's not truth. And the moment when you realize that, you know what, you can go through them and reach the light, and you are not doing this alone. Holy Spirit is doing this with you. Jesus Christ is doing this with you, Jay, yeah? God is doing this with you. You are not alone in this. And yeah, that's the work actually can remind you that actually there is no good for you to hold grievances. There is no good for you to keep everything the way like you did before, like judging people, like, yeah, because we are always doing this, like we are always judging. Can you imagine we are even holding grievances against someone we love? Can you imagine? Yeah, when you do this work, you're actually sending this signal to your mind that you are innocent, because you are sending this signal to your brother. And if your brother is innocent, you are innocent as well. You cannot hold any grievances because you know that there's nothing happened. It's not real, right? So that's why you cannot hold them. All right, that is the work for today. And I'm gonna do this work from yesterday and from today. It's like I'm gonna picture everyone who hurt me and every situation where I'm struggling with, and I'm gonna say these words like, I would see you as my friend. I'm gonna apply these words to the world. Yeah, I would see you as my friend. And also I'm gonna do this work for today, like imagining how I'm going through all these dark clouds of my mind with the Holy Spirit help, right? So, and I'm reaching the light. I'm reaching the light. This is the point of all this work. All right, if you are watching these videos, thank you for doing that. And maybe it can be helpful for you too if you find yourself struggling with holding grievances or having, trust issues maybe, yes, so you don't feel being loved or whatever, so you can do this work, right? So yeah, I think again, if it's still a daytime at your place, have a great day and see you in the next one. Bye.